We only can appeal to him that we share what the Honorable Member for Damangu said, that this House must stand united, indeed unanimous, in condemning the conduct.
Normal disagreement with parliamentarians, so he shouldn't worry. This matter will be dealt with. I approach him only to have a rude shock of my life. And colleagues, we need to take these matters in good stride. We are all MPs. And what has happened to me today can happen to any of you. A lady I have never met in my life, only later to be told she's called Victoria Emefa Hardcastle, who is the acting chief executive officer for the Petroleum Commission. Speaker, I didn't say any word.
I was on my father about the shows, Mr. So when himself subscribe, yeah, do remember to then subscribe, and then the next thing is you leave a comment. You know, not on prayer. Yes, who is the MP for Insawam Ejiri? Chese. Emra chama yes over Parliament House na beme na banta BC wo hono no na ade na no de. Ai, obi bebusa se banta benya. Honorable and as a lawyer Emefa, who is the acting CEO for Ghana Petroleum Commission. Challenge easy. Oba besia na super bema say. Where the menja umre yenti lawyer any honorable another on prince we see and I say he to be a course umra.
You call me. Did I mention your name? Why are you taking a hat on your head? Did I mention your name? You know you were fighting on TV about this your seat. You are coming to collect your life. Did I mention your name?
You cannot call me.
Did I mention your name? Did I mention your name?
Okay, so that's the heat and that's a banter course. You know, as a way now course, honorable realm or Parliament House. No say, Mr. Speaker, me cannot say, woman we Emefa be pacho, ba me de, me se minjin to mun nenjin to muchna. Inti, ne papa moi, the Parliament House of Ghana, yemfre Emefa, Embra board no mechirechirem, and I say, meka dientia, or yes, I, and you among semono.
Speaker, anybody who knows me in this house knows I make my case forcefully, but I respect authority. And where balance of power lies, I've often shown respect. And dedication to this house, respect to the other side and colleagues, is not in doubt. Speaker, not to belabor the point. This morning, we were on our usual duty on the appointment committee. There was some disagreement amongst us. So the respected First Deputy suspended sitting and we engaged. When we came back, minds were not meeting. So we suggested humbly to the First Deputy that we should further take a break. Speaker, I must fully disclose that the nominee who was before us, the Honorable Buama, is a long-time friend, way back in our leadership at the Nooks. In fact, if I may, he was somebody I took interest in. After my leadership as the Nooks president, he was one person I supported, and he will bear me out to become the Nooks president. So, in the face of the disagreement, I felt I should reach out to my friend and tell him that it's not personal, it's not about him, but it's just a normal disagreement with parliamentarians, so he shouldn't worry. This matter will be dealt with. I approach him only to have a rude shock of my life. And colleagues, we need to take these matters in good stride. We are all MPs. And what has happened to me today can happen to any of you. A lady I have never met in my life. Only later to be told she's called Victoria Emefa Hardcastle, who is the acting chief executive officer for the Petroleum Commission. Speaker, I didn't say a word to her. I didn't provoke her in any way. Suddenly, insults were being held at me. Silly, stupid, useless. At a point, I thought they were referring to somebody. I turned. Well, if you doubt it, listen to me. When I'm done, the video is all over social media. Speaker, I felt abused.
Please address me.
Speaker, the greatest respect. I felt very there and there. I felt, how can a man be killed in his own backyard? Even if there should be any crucifixion, the crucifixion should not be done in my own house. So reasonably, I reached out to the chair of the committee and reported same matter. Members who were present, who heard it, who witnessed it, all came to corroborate my story. I think, Speaker, I want to put this on record, that even though she passed by to render a certain lame apology, it is totally unacceptable. And Speaker, I am compelled to resort to this approach. Ordinarily, I wouldn't have done it. And when I came in, I saw my colleague, the Honorable Governance, who I'm very close to, leader of the House. Forgive me, I didn't tell you about this. I related to him that, have I done something wrong to this lady? Why would I be abused to this extent? Why I haven't said anything? I haven't provoked you in any way. So, not to belabor the point, I feel my reputation is lowered by these attacks. And the video, thankfully, there were good people around who recorded it. The video is all over. And traditional media houses are showing the video. And don't forget, it's not about me. It's about an institution called Parliament. Coincidentally, a citizen had made wild allegations against the appointment committee. And that was the subject matter of discussion, which generated into a disagreement. And so because we have not taken any action, people think they can subject Parliament and turn Parliament into a punching bag. This is unfortunate. And I'm told she's a lawyer. I was surprised the attitude she put out. Speaker, I am respectfully bringing this to your notice and further invite you, Speaker, pending the formation, I'm fully aware we have not constituted our committees. So pending the formation of the privileged committee, Speaker, I am inviting you and making pleadings to you. And I know you are one person, you are very passionate about Parliament and the respect that we should command in society as an arm of government. I'm humbly inviting you to make consequential orders and to ensure that this matter is dealt with ultimately. I am a man who respects womanhood. So in the face of extreme provocation, I just kept my calm, I kept my cool and walked away. But this abuse is a potential abuse on any of us in this chamber. And I invite my colleagues to speak in corroboration, speak in support of this action that I'm inviting Speaker to do. For us, for once, let's look into the faces of our fellow compatriots and tell them that we also demand some respect in this country. The executive is respected. The judiciary is respected. Parliament cannot be battered anyhow. And as a member of this institution, Speaker, I humbly request of you to make the appropriate consequential orders to ensure that we get to the bottom of this matter. I thank you for listening.
But Ghana, my MC Honorable Nsu Refi said some time ago, on also making some excuses, and also did the ex-president of the Republic of Ghana, now the president, Your Excellency John Dramani Mahama Temsine. John Mahama is a curse to Ghana. It seems like another on Penny Refi. At that time, you can say on the parcho, or also so cast on parcho name parcho. Now, these politicians, that's what Refi said, or now within themselves, you know. I can say it's 80% within or because of say who was an MP, I want only mra which make ex-president say what your case are. Next will be do what time already and cast the mamma yenye, but the woman here and yet. But so be do what time there. It seems like the thing is normal because of say once why you be that. Now, straight from this issue, Assembly PM our honorable Haruna Iddrisu and no say one there. They are going to call this woman to order. Them could say honorable Haruna Iddrisu.
Mr. Speaker, as I listen to him, we only can appeal to him that we share what the honorable member for Damangu said, that this House must stand united, indeed unanimous, in condemning the conduct and in demanding an apology and a retraction of it, but to persuade our colleague not to pursue further, wanting this matter resolved at the Privileges Committee. Mr. Speaker, the mention of it even on the floor of this House will send some warning to the public and non-members of this House that the Parliament of Ghana is clothed with both penal and disciplinary powers vested in it by virtue of Article 122 of the 1992 Constitution. And Mr. Speaker, contempt, you have been a torchbearer of wanting to preserve the honor and dignity of Parliament, the honor and dignity of members of Parliament, and more importantly, the honor and dignity of our political class. So, to honorable members,
So that's honorable Haruna Iddrisu. As I'm working now and say, Ampa Emefa ne de were yenye no muso agiatum. So they are going to make sure say and neoma and I say like punishment or somebody may Emefa. They are going to make sure to give it to her. I may BJ show so okay. So
This is the BJ show with Boatin Josant. Don't forget to subscribe.